Prescriptions. When I first started taking Tylox, I lived alone in an apartment in New York City. I had to take so many for the pain that I worried I wouldn't wake up and no one would find me. If I took pills for pain while I was at work, I wonder how I sounded and how I acted. Was I still me? I have too many prescriptions. Some of the prescriptions tell me not to drive or not to have alcohol. What about the others, which don't say that? Will I just be okay? Some nights when I cannot sleep, I take a second sleeping pill. I then sleep late and wake up with a foggy brain. My high energy days, I wonder if it is me or the drugs. I usually have nausea for 3 days after I have chemo. I sometimes feel so bad that when I go looking for the medicine, I fumble with the jars. Which one works most quickly? Which one is least likely to send me into space? I wish my doctor would address the cause and not the symptom. I hate being incoherent, unable to finish sentences. I called the doctor to ask what order I should take the prescriptions in. How long did I need to wait to see if the first pills worked? And what if they don't? What was the next prescription to try? How long did I need to wait to see if this one worked? Can I take these two prescriptions together? How am I supposed to know? The pharmacist always asks, "Do I have any questions?" And I always say no. I counted the number of OxyContin capsules in one of my jars. The red and white pills have become street drugs, and I worry they will be stolen. But from my bathroom? Perhaps from my car. Newsweek had an article that described a woman taking house tours in order to steal this drug from strangers' medicine cabinets. Ativan helps with pain. Ativan makes me feel mellow, gentle, floaty. The nurses wouldn't give it to me yesterday because I had no one to drive me home. I worry that I will become addicted. It takes one of my Tylox pain pills over 45 minutes to begin to work. At that point, I'm usually in agony. I have 3 bottles of Lomotil, which helps with diarrhea. One for the car, one for my purse, the third for the bathroom. I seldom have warning that I will need it. Why is my oncologist so quick to prescribe a drug? Might there not be something I'm eating or doing or not doing that I could change? I have some prescriptions I've never filled. Sometimes I get home from the pharmacy with a new prescription and can't remember what it's for. Some days I cannot open the pills, not because of the child-proof caps, which most do not have, but because the tabs or ridges hurt my hands. I throw away old prescriptions. I had one from a year ago for Ritalin. Why would anyone have prescribed Ritalin for me? I never took any. I have 29 different prescriptions right now. Sometimes the bottles tumble out of the medicine cabinet onto the floor. I am always relieved when none falls in the toilet. When my stomach is on fire, I do not know which prescription to take. None of them seems to work. The days I don't take any drugs, other than my daily dose of Xeloda, Ambien, Arimidex, Zoloft, Synthroid, and Coumadin, I feel happy. I tell my husband I had a good day. I take 4 Xeloda a day. I used to take 7, but that was too toxic. Am I taking enough now to hold back my cancer? And then there's weekly chemo. Not a prescription exactly, and certainly not a pill. I wonder what permanent harm I'm doing to myself by taking these drugs and combinations of drugs. Perhaps I don't want to ask. I have too many prescriptions.